If you have come across this beautiful video, congratulations. What I do is something called Value Add Thursdays. So I release a new video every Thursday that's simply just adding value about the knowledge that I have with business and spirituality and combining those things as well as what could be going on in the world. So today what I want to talk to you about is what is a medium. For those of you who haven't seen in my last video that I posted, I talk about the Oracle deck that I've created, which is the Magical Creatures Oracle deck, guidance deck. And these are real creatures that I see in other realms, and they're just as real as me talking to you, talking to this phone, to you, for you to receive this message. And basically, when you think of a medium, what I like to share of it as a broad level, it's anything that's communicating a message, right? So this phone is being used as a medium for me to deliver this to you. You are a medium that allows vibrations and sounds to come out of your mouth into communicating with someone else. Well, the same way that we kind of unconsciously have so many mediums, we can consciously have a medium. So let's say even money focuses as a medium of it's become a currency that you able to pay for something and receive something. And a medium is simply that you're just receiving something, you're sharing something, which when you think about life, we're always receiving and we're always sharing. It's just, is it conscious or unconscious? So with a guidance deck, you're basically creating a space for yourself to say, I consciously am desiring to connect with something greater than me. I'm desiring to receive a message from something greater than me. And that's simply what you're saying over and over to yourself when you're using a guidance deck. So for example, with my guidance deck, I have 4 different colors. So I have pink, which means mindset. I have orange, which means focusing on adventure and travel. I have blue, which means focusing on business. And I have violet, which means focusing on social impact. Now, there's 13 creatures per color, so there's 52 different medium messages for you to receive from a greater power. So simply all that you do when you are utilizing something as a medium, or even utilizing yourself as a medium. I know for me, I've been considered a medium for a long time, which means that I can connect to other people's souls or consciousness that have passed away in the physical form, in the physical human body, and I can communicate messages to, let's say if you had a daughter that passed, or a dad, or something like this, and we all have this availability, we all can become mediums. And so these cards really focus as a medium for you to really understand how it is you can receive answers to whatever's troubling you in your life. So let's say for me, I love understanding how spirituality and business go together. And you're like, okay, I know I have these spiritual gifts, yet I'm afraid to monetize them. Or I know that I have this business corporate background that's kind of the hustle, entrepreneurship. Yeah, how do I really add my creative side to my life? And how do I really do it in a way that feels good and feels exciting and feels expansive? Well, these cards that I made are simply gonna guide you to receiving answers that you maybe don't know right now. You know, when I'm shooting this, we're in COVID-19 and there's a lot of questions and we don't have a lot of answers, and it's gonna be that way for a long time. Yet we can focus on ways to create mediums around us through crystals, through prayer, through friendships, where we can ask questions and the answers come through other people. Think about it. Have you ever called a friend and you've been sharing something and you're wanting to move through an emotion, you're wanting to move through a issue, or you're wanting to understand an answer that you don't have, and all of a sudden you call your friend and they say the exact thing and you're like, how did you know that? How did you know that's exactly what I need to hear? Well, see, they were just being a medium. They just opened their channel to allow source to come directly through them, consciously or unconsciously, so you could receive the message that you were so badly desiring for. And sometimes the way that we are thinking we need the message, it doesn't come that way. Usually answers come to us in unexpected ways. And so these cards are so beautiful because there's a color coding to it, and there's also messages for you. So for example, if you were to shuffle this deck, and let's say I could do it right now, I'll shuffle them, and I could say, you know what, right now, with whoever's watching this video, what is it you want them to know? Whoever watches this in the whole social media world, what is it they are meant to know to really find peace right now? So I pulled Sequenda. So orange. So whoever's watching this, the world would like you to focus on adventure and travel. And what it says is you are receiving the world based on how you are perceiving it. Zoom in or zoom out on the lens you are choosing to see the world with, and you can create a totally different reality. So I want you to feel into that momentum. I want you to feel what that feels like. That you can totally change your reality. So with that, I would like for you to understand that you are absolutely a medium. You can receive messages all the time. And when you see this or hear this and you feel called to pre-order the Oracle deck that I have before it goes on Amazon, because it's much cheaper right now, please message me and I will send you the link to pre-order the cards so you can get them. Sending you so much love.